guys, this is Tina from Shabbydabbydoodah. Welcome back to my channel. So a bit of a different video today. Obviously I'm in a different room, so I'm not at my craft desk or anything, but I just wanted to come on and do a life update really. So obviously it's been a long time since that just awful time that I was going through with my divorce and things, and with my ex-husband. I mean, it's getting on for, you know, nearly 18 months ago now. And I've kind of wanted to do a life update video, obviously many times since then. Initially, I wasn't really able to because we were still going through the legal process and things. So, of course, I was, you know, terrified to say anything. But we finally got everything sorted out in the summer this year. So, yep, we finally sorted everything out. And when I say sorted everything out, I literally mean, you know, split our assets and the finances. We certainly have not sorted anything out, unfortunately, you know, with regards to our, you know, relationship or friendship or anything like that going forward. You know, sadly, there is no contact or communication whatsoever between my ex-husband and myself. It all got, you know, very, yeah, nasty, unnecessarily so. Didn't really need to, you know, get like that or anything. You know, our marriage had kind of just run its course, and, you know, if I'm truthful, probably, you know, split up 10 years too late, really. We should have, you know, called it quits a long time before, you know, but there wasn't anyone else involved or anything like that, so it needn't have got nasty and, you know, the way it did. But unfortunately, obviously, you know, that's just how it did go. So yeah, so moving on from that, yeah, basically the brilliant news is, you know, the kids and I are able to keep the house. So, yep, obviously the video that I did last year, we were in a terrible financial mess. We'd come off of our fixed rate, and, you know, our mortgage had fallen into arrears, unfortunately. And thank you to you amazing ladies out there. You know, we were able to get through that and weather the storm. So thank you so much. And I did obviously do an update video, you know, immediately after that kind of thing. Thank you, you know, thanking everybody. Because without your support, obviously, you know, we'd have lost our home basically. So yeah, I can't tell you how much that, you know, absolutely, probably the most humbling thing I've ever experienced, and definitely probably throughout my whole life. I will never ever, well, hopefully I will never be in that situation again, but, you know, I'm sure that I will never receive such kindness and support, and yeah, just the most huge rescue mission or rescue operation that I've ever seen. So thank you so much to everybody who did, you know, help us out really of that dire situation that we were in. So yeah, so moving forwards, so we were able to kind of trade off things. We had some other assets and things, so my husband kept literally everything, including his pension, and I literally just came out with our house. I was able to do a really good you know, product transfer and things like that with the building society, the bank anyway, the bank. So obviously, you know, I what's the word, you know, got a new mortgage product and all of that kind of stuff, on a much lower rate and things like that. And yeah, I've now obviously got to a point where, you know, hopefully I will be able to kind of manage our finances going forward. So, you know, that is amazing news and really incredible. Why did I not do a video sooner, really, to tell you this? So this was obviously, you know, as I say, kind of in the summer, and, you know, wow, it was such a massive relief, I can't tell you. So since then, really, I've just been struggling kind of mental health wise, really. Obviously, the whole divorce process and all of that financial stress and things like that just took its toll, really. Yeah, I mean, it's taken its toll on all of us. I mean, unfortunately, I've, you know, had a situation occur with my oldest son, and so we are not in contact currently. So that's very, very sad, and yeah, very sad, and, you know, just very upsetting for all of us. He's not in contact with me or my other son or my daughter currently. So that's been obviously very upsetting. You know, my daughter has struggled a lot, obviously, with all of the fallout from the, I mean, I don't necessarily say from the divorce, because actually she seemed to cope remarkably well with that. But with the stress of the kind of nearly 4 years that we had with this horrible fighting with, you know, over the finances, basically. So yeah, I mean, that's definitely taken its toll. And to be honest, I mean, obviously last year when I did that video, I mean, I was kind of at breaking point, really. And I would say that, you know, I possibly had a bit of a sort of, you know, mini breakdown or something. You know, I don't know really. And since then, I just have been left feeling just not really myself, to be honest. It's kind of just taken its toll on my confidence and things like that. And yeah, just probably not in the happiest place that I would be ordinarily. Yeah, just kind of only now probably beginning to hopefully come through it and come through the other side, really. So yeah, that's probably the reason why, you know, this update has taken a long time to put up. So I do apologise for that, really. But I just mentally and emotionally wasn't really in a situation to be able to do anything sooner than this. You know, and it's one of those videos that I've been kind of almost dreading doing, you know, because obviously I feel so indebted to everybody for, you know, all of your amazing support and things like that. And, you know, I just wanted to come on and be like, yay, everything's amazing. And everything is, you know, 1,000 times better than it was this time last year, of course, you know, so from that point of view, everything is amazing. But yeah, I mean, obviously, there's, you know, financial implications still, you know, things remaining, let's just say. You know, I had a day where the bailiffs turned up at my house, and you know, yeah, just not my greatest moment. Well, let's be honest, probably the worst moment ever, you know, really had sunk to rock bottom. Yeah, so my daughter was at home and things, so, you know, she was crying, I was crying. You know, I obviously phoned my parents and had to ask them to, you know, pay the debt. But obviously it had got to the point where I wasn't opening letters and things like that, because of course, you know, it was all just very, very stressful. And, you know, when you haven't really got the funds to pay for things, what's the point in opening the post? And of course, that's the worst possible thing that you can do. But yeah, so, I mean, there's been a lot of stuff, you know, still kind of happened, really. And yeah, so all that stuff's probably just taken its toll quite a bit on all of us as a, you know, as a little unit. But, you know, yeah, going forward, so although there are obviously still, you know, ramifications and things like that, and of course, you know, also the house, although we're thrilled that we've, you know, we're able to stay in the house, you know, there are obviously now lots of jobs needs doing around the house and things like that, because we'd spent 4 years thinking that we weren't staying here. So of course, you know, it's an older house, so, you know, I've just had to have like repair done on the chimney and things like that. So, you know, it's going to be quite a long time before we're completely like stress free. But, you know, I didn't come on to do this moany video, so I must stop that, really. So this is why I've been dreading doing it, because I didn't want it to turn into a, oh, poor me, because I'm not in any way saying that, you know, at all. You know, because obviously I'm, you know, really grateful to have actually, you know, finally kind of come out with a resolution and, you know, hopefully kind of knock things on the head. You know, with any further kind of stuff, although my husband is, would you believe, still trying to take me to court about something else, or my ex-husband. So, but yeah, we won't go into that. So, yeah, basically, apologies for the fact that it's taken so long. You know, obviously, really going forward, hopefully, you know, hopefully we'll become mentally and, you know, emotionally stronger and happier and things like that the longer that goes by. I mean, obviously, time is like the biggest healer, isn't it? And, you know, very fortunate to have, you know, wonderful children. I mean, my son, hopefully, you know, we will all be able to reconnect and sort of rebuild that relationship, you know. So, but yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, my daughter and my other son, who are obviously still, you know, here and live at home and, you know, just, yeah, bring me happiness every single day. And of course, my lovely dog, who is here on my lap. She's just on my lap here. Oh, my gorgeous doggy, Bo. So yeah, I mean, lots of things to be positive about and happy for. It's just really that I probably just feel kind of shell-shocked and, yeah, almost like a PTSD kind of sensation from all what's gone on. And so now trying to kind of move forward is just, it doesn't appear quite as straightforward as I thought. I thought that I would just be like, yay, it's finished, I'm done, it's all fine. But no, and obviously also, you know, there's other things that are now had a knock-on effect. So, for example, you know, obviously my business and my YouTube and all of that kind of stuff, you know, I haven't obviously been perhaps giving it my full effort or attention, you know, oh, sorry, Bo's just jumped off, you know, during the time that everything was going on. And so now I feel that my business is kind of suffering and things. And yeah, I need to kind of focus and, yeah, refocus with that kind of thing. Unfortunately as well, that's one of those, you know, chicken and egg scenarios. What came first, the chicken or the egg? Because of course, the more that you feel it's not really, or the more it's not thriving as it was, the more worried I become, and then the more lacking in confidence that I become, and the more obsessive and sort of then shying away from things and think, oh gosh, no, I'm not going to be able to do that. Yeah, and it kind of has this knock-on effect, and unfortunately that's what's going on at the moment. So I mean, hopefully be able to kind of move forward from that, but I think it's going to take a little bit of a while to kind of like refocus and hopefully regain some sort of direction and a bit more fun, rather than just focusing on trying to pay my bills and, you know, kind of make my way, because I realise that's probably off-putting for you guys as watching the, you know, watching the videos. But it's kind of, yeah, one of those hard things, because obviously the more worried you become, the more you are trying to kind of, you know, drive that, and then the less enjoyable your things are becoming. And it's, yeah, just a kind of a vicious circle, isn't it? So yeah, again, more moaning, so I do apologise for that. Right, let's try and think of something really positive to say. I'm just going to get my cup of tea, because hopefully that will be a really positive. Bo is still wandering around the room, so yeah, she's obviously not wanting to come back, not wanting to be on camera. She's a bit camera shy. Yeah, so, but hopefully going forward, like I say, oh, she's coming back now. Oh, she would do, wouldn't she? Now I've got my tea, she's going to make me spill my tea. Come on then, sweetie. Come on, darling. Yay, come on then. Okay, so she's back. Yay, she's back. I love her. Yeah, so going forward anyway, hopefully lots of more fun things we're going to kind of do. I'm trying to formulate some sort of plan of some videos and things that maybe will be a bit different. I don't want to kind of pressure myself by putting things out there, telling you I'm doing things that then maybe I will then feel pressured and, you know, not able to live up to. But yeah, hopefully kind of going forward, be able to kind of, you know, produce some more enjoyable content and things like that. So yeah, I just really apologise for, I'm aware that perhaps I'm not as upbeat as I once was, and I'm not, I guess I'm just not really kind of enjoying my life, or my, I don't know, I don't feel as confident as I did. And yeah, so I just apologise if that's kind of coming across. And yeah, but thank you so much to everyone who has stuck by me. Thank you so much to everyone who supported me last year. I mean, honestly, and I know I did say it at the time, and obviously I did a giveaway and things, you know, and did the, you know, the giveaway with the free papers and things like that. And you know, I just want to reiterate that without your help last year, I mean, honestly, we'd have lost our home. So yeah, thank you so much, because obviously I was able to then, you know, clear my arrears, and you know, be able to pay our bills for the time being. And yeah, so that was massive, and like I say, probably the most huge thing that I've ever experienced in my whole life. So yeah, I can't thank you enough, really. So yeah, that being kind of all beside the point now, or not beside the point, but you know, getting past that. I'm very waffly, I do apologise. It's because I've obviously find this a difficult thing to be talking about, you know, which is why I've obviously put off doing the video. But yeah, enough waffling. So I just wanted to say a massive thank you to everybody for your support, for sticking with me. Hopefully we're going to have more fun times to come. Hopefully 2025 is going to be a better year. You know, and yeah, just to let you know that me and the kids, we are okay, and we're hopefully kind of getting to a point where we're recovering. And you know, my daughter, I mean, touch wood, she's in a way happier place than she was kind of 6 or 8 months ago, where, you know, she wasn't probably feeling very happy, and she was kind of lacking in self-confidence. She's much happier. Lots of laughter, fun and laughter, her and my son and I have together. So that's really lovely. Obviously Bo, we, you know, have lots of joy come from Bo and things like that. So yeah, so I just wanted to come on really and share that with you, and just, yeah, say thank you so much. And yep, that hopefully we're all going to be fine. And yeah, we are currently, at this point in time anyway, we are in our house, hopefully to stay. And yeah, we shall see from there. So that was obviously the massive major thing that we had to overcome, you know, that we'd been fighting for the last kind of, you know, nearly 4 years. So yeah, thank you so much. And yeah, I will try and do some more fun videos, and, you know, yep, try and be getting past this. I also have got a lot of happy mail, which also, let me just quickly touch on, that I've received over the last couple of years. And I can't really explain why, but I have not opened any of it for 2 years, because I just really wasn't feeling in a happy place, and maybe, you know, felt I wasn't deserving of it, really. Weird kind of thing. But I've read up on some stuff about how you can sabotage your life and things, you know, when you're not feeling in a happy place. And I feel that that's a little bit what I was perhaps doing. So I want to apologise to anybody who's sent me happy mail for the last couple of years. You know, I do really apologise, and I do have that happy mail sat by, and I am going to do a happy mail video. So I want to just say a massive thank you to anyone who had sent me happy mail. And yeah, I do apologise. I just really wasn't feeling, I think just the only way I can describe it, I wasn't feeling really deserving of it. And yeah, just, yeah, I can't even quite put it into words, really, how I really felt about that. But yeah, hopefully going forward, I'm now, you know, hopefully feeling a lot better than I was anyway. And yeah, so thank you so much. And thank you to everyone who did send me happy mail or anything. Like I say, I do still have it. and yeah, I will be opening it. So thank you so much, and thank you so much for all your love and support, and honestly, I love you guys so much, and yeah, you literally mean, you know, everything. Like in my darkest days, you know, you were the guys who got me through. So yeah, thank you so much, and I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks then. Bye.